What up, people? Swipe down to flip camera. Interesting. Hey! Check it out. We got people joining the chat. 79 people. 84, 85. Whoa! So this is my studio. Check it out. We've got some cool guitars. Some cool lights. If you guys ever want to come down and visit in the studio, you're all more than welcome. So basically, that's right, Video Killed the Radio Star is jamming. So I spend most of my time in here. I'm sorry, my phone's attached to the charger cable. But this is my creative place. We've got everything you need in a creative place. Starting with, most importantly, a lava lamp. So that's an essential in every studio, by the way, people. We've also got this light at the back. That's from Loserville. If anybody saw James' show Loserville, I stole that mirror and light from the theater, and no one has ever questioned me about it, so it's still there. I've got this cool black light, because I'm just old school like that. So black lights are cool because you can do this. Woo! If I'm sitting at the piano, I can be like... I just feel epic. You basically feel epic because of the black light, and that makes the show very special. Speaking of shows, everybody can comment an exclamation mark right now if you're coming to the Funfair tour. We've got a few people coming. Yeah. Hell yeah, we got some... Does anybody know what the hearts are? When people like send hearts on Periscope. I'm very new to Periscope. London. Waking. I'm coming to Brazil one day, I promise. Hearts are likes, people writing. That's dope. That's so dope. Okay, we'll check this out. What we listen to, but Savage Garden? Are there any Savage Garden fans in the chat right now? Yeah. True. I got a tune for everybody though. Who knows this one? This is on my playlist on Spotify, by the way. It's called MFG80's playlist. Music from the 80s. Woo! Oh, what is this? That girl came round the other night. Who is this? Yeah, so she comes over and she said, I made you a mixtape. Hope you like retro bands with retro vibes. I made you a mixtape last night. She said she's got songs on the radio. She can't get out the bass down low. She's everywhere. Oh, she's got a reason to go. She don't care. She on the jams, the music on the 80s. Early Madonna, make someone dance. She's on the jams, some music from the 80s. Enough of that. Anyway, so, let's talk about some things. So, basically, I am going back to America July 5th, and I'm going out there to finish a bunch of music I've been working on for the past year, and I promise you there is so much music to come. It's just hard when there's one person. When I was in a band, there's more of us, and we could... Oh shit, the phone's ringing. To answer on loudspeaker or not? Probably calling for my mum. they pick it up, so I don't have to answer it. No. I'm not gonna answer it. Should I answer it? Okay, hang on. Oh, but then I have to go inside and do something. Fuck. Hello? Yo! I'm on Periscope right now, streaming this phone call. It's going good. By the way, this is James on the phone, everybody. Hey, I'll call you back. Alright, bye. James says, what's up? So, conversations. Basically, the tour is going amazingly well. Thank you to everybody that's already bought tickets. I'm super stoked. It's going to be dope, and I'm stoked to announce all the special guests. We've got some awesome support artists in mind, and I think you're going to love it. I'm finally assembling a band to come and play with over here, so the band members are all going to be dope, and they can all shred, and they're awesome showmanship, so that's going to be dope. The meet and greet's going to be dope. I'm really stoked for the after show hangout, most of all. Although the show and everything else is going to be dope, the after show hangout with the popcorn and the like candy floss is going to be probably my favorite part of the show. Just because I'm just going to get buzzed off sugar, and there's going to be UV lights and a really cool like photo booth, and I'm going to stack the photo booth with UV lights so we can go in there and take some selfies. And that's pretty much the tour. If anyone's asking what kind of songs I'm going to play a bunch of songs, probably all new songs, excluding music from the 80s, because that's not a new song. But there'll be some covers in there. I'm going to drop some new music really soon, actually in the next month or so. There's going to be an awesome cover. Well, I think it's awesome, so I can say it's awesome. It's going to drop, and I'm going to shoot a video for it. And yeah, so it's just going to be dope. Paradise. Woo! There's no Cardiff date because I wanted to go to Cardiff, but we started off just with 4 shows. And if these shows go well, then we'll add more shows. So it's kind of down to if people want to come and see the show or not. And at the moment, it looks like a lot of people want to come see the show, so it's dope. I'm going to give you a little tour of my studio because I feel like I should. This is my mic. Here we go. That's James's piano. There's a Buddha behind it and a UV light and an Aztec temple, which is a waterfall. So you can check that out. It's all about the vibes in the studios. We've got this electric drum kit, so we can be laying down some cool demos. I just started drumming, by the way. And the key to learning to play drums, I found, is to jam to 80s power ballads. Like, let me find this one. This is a power ballad. So you can imagine me sitting there playing this song on drums, but I'm getting better. So if I can play drums, bass, guitar, bit of keyboards, you know, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. So speaking of support bands in this tour, do any of you guys have any suggestions for people that you want to come on tour? One-man band. Bronny. I see a lot of Bronny. Future Boy. Future Boy. Hey Violet, yeah, dope, that'd be dope. Next up, Mars, awesome band. Cody T is a fucking bro. I'd love for Ricky to come over. 7 Minutes in Heaven. Dude, The Tide. I've never actually, I know of The Tide, I've never listened to any of their music. I couldn't say if, I don't know what it's like. I'm assuming it's like the Vamps or, no? Son of Dork. 24/7. Dude, those dudes are dope. The Tide are great. I'm gonna take your word for it, Chloe. Wheatus are fucking awesome, but I don't think Wheatus are gonna support me in concert. I think I'll be supporting Wheatus. Such strange art. You say acts or arts? It's definitely arts. SSA, respect. A burlesque routine. I've heard about this. Someone hit me up about doing a burlesque routine to music from the 80s, and I was just like, yes. Hillbilly High. Dope. I wanted to come to Sheffield. I'm sorry, everybody's mad that I haven't put shows on in the places near them. I'm really sorry. It's out of my hands. I just wanted to get to as many places as I could, and at the moment it's 4 places. And like I said, depending on if you guys want to come to the shows or see more shows, we'll add more dates. So it's in your hands. I'm trying to read all these messages. Wow. Rob Hum. Dude, I really hope Rob's gonna come along. So he'll probably be there for sure. What else can I show you guys? Do you want to see where my piranhas used to hang out? Yeah, she heard me correctly. I said piranhas. So, long story short, it's kind of sad when I talk about it because I get quite upset about it. But this time last year, or a little bit before this time, I set up the studio. This studio was like my dad's garage, and I just thought that's a big space, and I was like, I'm setting up a studio because my parents kept on getting pissed off because I was keeping them up all night. And I'm gonna tell this story like this. So I came out and I was like, right, I'm gonna build a studio here, and I painted all the walls and I did all this cool shit. And then when I thought my finishing touch was gonna be the lava lamp, but then I thought something's missing. I was like, I need some feng shui in here. So what did I think? I was like, we're gonna get a fish tank. So I went to the fish shop. Sounds like I went to the fish and chip shop. I went to the fish place, which turned out to be this crazy exotic aquarium. And I said to the guy, hey mate, I want to buy a fish, probably a goldfish, but I'm looking just for a killer vibe. And he took the killer vibe quite literally, and he was like, all right, piranhas. And I was like, dope, sold on the idea immediately, didn't even question it. So I went trying to get a goldfish in a bowl. I left with 12 piranhas and a huge fish tank, which is actually like a bathtub. And I didn't really know about the cleaning out process of fish tanks, but this was fucking ag. Basically, I bought 12 piranhas, and they were dope, and they were all getting on so well, and they loved each other. And then one day, they just started eating each other. So that's why there's none in there, because they all started floating to the top with half a body on. And it was super upsetting. And I tried my best so hard to fucking keep them alive, but I guess it just wasn't meant to be. So, unfortunately, there's nothing in it at the moment, partially because I'm never really around enough to take care of them, which is a shame. But I do plan on continuing the piranha dream one day, and hopefully it's soon. So, yeah. Basically, this is the update. It's my dad's surfboard, which I'm gonna steal. This is James's awesome Back to the Future pinball machine. And there's a cool rocking chair there, which actually rocks by itself sometimes. It scares the fuck out of me. But this, when it's all lit up, is awesome. You got Hill Valley High in there. Oh yeah. So that's the vibe. Got a couple of animal heads. Paper mache, of course. Do you want to see my guitars? Here you go. This is my jazz bass. Oh yeah. This is a mirror from Nick Inc. Nick Inc. mirrors, people. That's also a mirror from Nick Inc., by the way. It's probably still classified as his, but I'm just claiming that it's mine. So I'm probably going to take it on tour. Haha. Surprise, James. And yeah, this is the vibe. So basically, do you guys have any questions? Can I bring you something to the studio when I meet you in Manchester? Yes. Actually, talking about, I got this awesome gift from a girl named Hannah. I think her Twitter is Future Boy of Dork. I give her guitar lessons. And she came round and she brought me this, which is like jellyfish. And it's just cool. So it all adds to the vibe, and I love lights, I love cool stuff, so by all means, if you want to come and contribute some cool stuff to the studio, it's all you. My favourite song by The Script? Probably The Man That Can't Be Moved. Is that a song by The Script? I think it is. Happy birthday _ McBourne. You guys are all welcome to come and hang out in the studio down in Southend whenever you guys want to come down and chill. It's good vibes, I promise. There's usually Baywatch playing in silent mode on the TV while I'm working, just for a bit of slow-mo inspiration. What's your 5 Seconds of Summer song? Me and James wrote a song for 5 Seconds of Summer called Daylight. That's pretty dope. Yeah, guys can come down chill. Oh no, the phone's ringing. Wonder who it is. I don't know if I can answer that again. Well, anyway, guys, that's basically it. Do you guys have any other questions? Follow me on Twitter, Script Blue. I don't like answering phones. Me neither. What's up, Chess? I ship it, of course, still. I miss you guys too. Oh, so talking of the tour, I basically wanted just to make it a really fun tour. So I was like, alright, fun fair tour, that's a cool vibe. And then I was thinking, obviously there's the meet and greet, then there's the after hangout. And the meet and greet's gonna be dope too, and like I said about these photo booths. But what I'm really stoked about it is incorporating all these cool lights, like the lava lamps and the UV lights. So I was thinking, like, obviously white in front of this light looks amazing. And if you can get like some glow sticks, but I was thinking about making like all the shows. Obviously, you guys can come dressed up as whatever you want, but it's gonna be around Halloween as well. So I was just gonna make every show like a rave kind of thing, like an electric kind of rave dance party. So I'm gonna post some more stuff about it nearer the time. Obviously, we've got a few months, but feel free to come dressed up, looking crazy, and I'm sure it's gonna look dope in front of these lights. So yeah, just food for thought, people. Food for thought. And that's pretty much it. Yes, UV paint is exactly what I'm talking about. But just saying, white looks best. If you bleach your teeth are probably going to show up white, like Rust from Friends. But yeah, it's all good things. So I'll see you guys soon. And this is Chris Bourne signing off. If you haven't got tickets yet, go get tickets. And I hope to see you on the Fun Fair tour. And yes, there's going to be new music soon, very soon, new videos, and it's all cool shit. So, I'll see you guys soon. Peace!